I've never seen such a wild move. Seeing the car out of gas and no gas station in sight, the brothers' idea was to use an enlargement spell. Enlarge the gas tank so it could hold more fuel. The boy tried to do just that, but the next moment, the plan was perfect, but reality was harsh. He forgot his little brother was still a magic apprentice. Now they were really in trouble. The car that could have gone 50 kilometers could now barely manage 50 meters. And the brother accidentally got caught in the spell too. Shrunk down to the size of a palm. With no choice, the boy had to push the car to the nearest gas station. Just as they were leaving, he accidentally knocked over a row of motorcycles, enraging a gang of tough-looking riders who started chasing them. One rider threw a chain that hooked onto the boy's left arm. Just when it seemed like a crash was inevitable, the shrunken brother came to the rescue, standing on him to quickly unhook the chain. A sharp swerve helped them barely escape, but the maneuver sent the top half of his father's half-formed body flying out of the car. The gang thought it was a provocation and chased even harder. The boy had no choice but to take a huge risk, launching off the highway and into the air. The gang's luck wasn't as good, they crashed straight into barrels. Even though they escaped the gang, their wild driving caught the attention of the police. Speeding on the highway, the officer asked to see their license. Looking at his brother's license, now the size of a fleck of dandruff, the boy gritted his teeth in frustration. In a moment of desperation, he actually transformed into a police officer, claiming he was chasing a criminal, barely defusing the situation. Following the treasure map, they traveled until dawn, only to be blocked by a broken bridge with the controls on the other side. The boy's magic kept flickering on and off. How could they cross? The brother suggested using a levitation spell to walk over and flip the switch. Looking down at the bottomless chasm below, the insecure boy grew fearful again. Can I really do it, bro? His brother just tied a rope around him, told him to calm his mind, close his eyes, and feel the rhythm within his heart. And sure enough, he stepped steadily into the air as if walking on solid ground. The brother watched with relief until halfway across, his face suddenly changed. The rope hadn't been tied tightly enough and slipped off. Afraid of breaking his brother's focus, he kept cheering him on. The boy, unaware of what happened, kept walking steadily. Until just before the end, he looked back and saw the rope in his brother's hand. Instantly, his magic failed. Luckily, using his wand, the boy made it back to the shore, shaken but safe. After crossing the bridge, the two traveled a bit further and reached the cave marked on the treasure map. As soon as they entered, a rushing stream blocked their path. The brother took out a piece of candy and encouraged him to try the enlargement spell again. This time, he successfully conjured a small boat. They'd heard that passing through the ancient tomb ahead would lead them to the gem. But looking at the skeletons lining the path, the boy's courage began to waver. Just then, a giant, slimy blob fell from above. At first, they thought it might be as harmless as green slime. But on closer look, this thing ate people. In the blink of an eye, it digested a skeleton. The brother turned to run but accidentally fell into a trap. If not for the boy casting a levitation spell in time, it would have been a funeral with extra side dishes. In the critical moment, the boy used his brother as a makeshift bridge, and managed to reach the opposite side. Just before the giant snot blob could catch them, they made it into the room on the other